Hey, what is up? Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios. I'm not bringing you a tarot reading today, right? I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're still going to look at a tarot card. Let's check out what the card of the day is. Ace of Pentacles. So let's break this down, right? Oh, wrong direction there. Aces are about potential. Like ones are generally about potential. They kind of have the same energy as the Magician, right? Aces are kind of like fractured aspects of the Magician. So the Magician's about power and action. This is the potential to bring something material into your life. So that's like manifestation and prosperity. The way that I read tarot cards for myself isn't so much in fortune telling, it's looking at the philosophical way that this card relates to me as an individual, right? So when the Ace of Pentacles comes up, it's kind of like a reminder from the universe that, hey, the potential for manifestation and prosperity is available. But now the thing that I have to ask myself is, what are the actions and choices that I'm taking that can increase the likelihood of that manifestation and prosperity? So that's how I actually read for myself, more so than things are definitive. And that can be really tricky for a lot of people because a lot of people come to tarot because they want answers, right? They want answers, they want answers, they want answers. The problem with that is if everything's predetermined, we don't have free will and we don't have any power over our choices, right? So then we're just mindless automatons who are on this path and there's nothing that we can do to change it. So then we don't take any personal accountability. And in my personal experience, life isn't predetermined. There are choices that we get, and those choices dictate different outcomes. So when Ace of Pentacles comes up, I can say, how am I going to manifest things? Like, how can I be prosperous? How can I do that, right? Or Ace of Pentacles can come up and I can say, oh, I'm just going to be wealthy miraculously. I'm just going to manifest whatever. Things will be prosperous. Good things are here. But this is one of the funny things, right? So the reverse meaning of, let me turn it down here so you can see it. The reverse meaning of Ace of Pentacles is disillusionment and financial letdown. So this is kind of losing your illusion, right? And if you're not doing work to achieve or to accomplish or to progress, and you think you're like going to make progress, that's delusional, like straight up. And manifestation, while I think that having the right mental attitude is really important, that's so overemphasized to actually doing the work, to like doing the work. Attitude is everything in a regard, but if you have the right attitude and you don't do the right stuff, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. The financial letdown aspect of this too is how we choose to invest our money and the choices that we take with our time and our energy directly correlate to our financial state. There's not really ands, ifs, or buts about it. Everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. It's a matter of what actions do you take within that 24 hours that dictates what kind of income you get. And I know for me, I've had no money at times. I've had really good jobs at times. Right now, I'm doing kind of okay. But it's all based upon the exchange that I'm doing. And if we're not conscious of the choices that we're making, we can get paid really poorly for a life that we really hate. And that's the other potential of the Ace of Pentacles, right? So when we look at our lives and when we slow down and kind of think of, how do I like my life? What could make my life better? What do I want to bring into my life? How can I be more prosperous? When we ask these questions that the Ace of Pentacles kind of has for us, we have to look at the reverse aspect of it and say, okay, I want to manifest this. Now let me lose my illusion of thinking it's just coming to come to me. What footwork do I have to put in? What are the steps that I have to take? What are the actions that I can take today? Who can help me with this? What can I what are the things that I can do? And then when an obstacle comes up, you have to say, how can I get around this obstacle, or how can I go through it? Now, in terms of financial letdown, finances are like anything else. I had money problems my whole life. I'm still not 100% great at managing money. I've gotten exponentially better, but it all comes down to awareness and making sure that what I'm actually spending my money on is valuable to me. Like, does it have value? And not in like the sense of, is it worth it? Is the time that it took me to earn this money relative to what the joy or satisfaction that I'm going to get out of having this in my life. Right now, I probably make around the same amount of money as I did at times when I worked way harder. I work a lot from home, but I can also take breaks when I need to. So like, there's also quality of life, and you have to make sure that you're not associating prosperity with income so much as how you feel and how your life feels, and the ability that you have to make choices about how you invest your time. Like, there's all different ways that you can look at that, right? Anyhow, at this point, I feel like I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to back off a little bit. But I will say that I hope that you found this helpful, even if it was a little bit different and maybe not what you anticipated. I honestly think I'm going to do this more than spreads, because while I like spreads, they get kind of boring for me at times. I don't know. We'll see what happens. No promises, no promises. Anyhow, if this was helpful, just drop a like, leave a comment. And if you'd ever want to attend an event that's kind of based on a similar premise to this, there should be a link in the description. Check that, copy it, and then paste it into your browser, since you can't click links on Instagram, and sign up. Come do it. Check it out. It's free. It's free. It's free. And there's also like a discussion afterwards, so you can meet other like-minded people. Anyhow, thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Peace.